Hi, this is Ryan from Flix. I'm here to show you our Rocksteady tie-down mount series. This is our slim tie-down mount for obvious reasons. It's very low profile, nice and slim in size, and slimmer in cost too. So our tie-down mounts fit any size tie-down ring. This is a Cessna tail tie-down ring, but any of the tie-down rings on any aircraft, this will fit. And it has a taper nut that centers itself on the ring. And then this comes with a wrench, so you can give it a little bit of a snug, and then it also comes with a nylock nut that you can put on the back side here just to make sure this can never come off. And we recommend to use a metal camera case instead of a plastic one. The plastic ones can break with prolonged vibration and UV exposure. So we have metal cases for all the GoPro series and the DJI Osmo and a few other cameras also. So mount that in there. You can also, if you don't want this camera to hang down so far, so you don't have to worry about rubbing it off on the runway if you flare real high, then you can also pivot this back like this, turn this down, and you lock the jam nut here with the wrench. So this is adjustable, by the way, 360 degrees in that direction. And then you can go ahead and mount the camera here and pivot it the direction you want. This keeps the camera up nice and close to the airframe. This helps minimize vibration. And all of our camera mounts are all metal mounts, no rubber balls or any plastic parts that can create vibration or break. So what about the tie-down ring on something like a Piper? This is how we'd use the tie-down mount on a standard round ring, but if you want to use it on something like a Piper tie-down ring, we'd flip the mount around and run the bolt through the other side, and then instead of using the tapered side of the back nut, use the flat side, and put that on there. And now, even when this isn't tight, there's actually no way the mount can fall off because it totally captures around all three sides of the tie-down ring. And then you could use your hex wrench and tighten that down, and there is your tail tie-down mount on a Piper tie-down ring. So we get a lot of questions asking if our tie-down mounts work on the Cirrus tie-down ring. It's obviously a large block, and I'm here to show you, yes, it does. So we just put this on one side and we run the bolt through the center of the ring and tighten it down. It fits nicely. If you get a longer bolt, you can actually put a nylock nut or a safety nut on the back side of this just to make sure it can never come off. So I always tell our customers that the Rocksteady tie-down mounts fit every single tie-down ring. There is one exception to that, and that is the flip-out tie-down rings. Not saying that you couldn't mount a camera to this, but when it's flimsy like this, you're not going to get good video quality, and I'd hate for you to scratch your fairing. So the flip-out tie-down rings are not a good place to mount the tie-down mount to, but of course, in this scenario, just putting a wing strut mount on right here would work just fine.